All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High and His only begotten Son. Call Halayim La Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Wa Barakathon, to the whole full elect. All right, now I got to be real careful on this video, but today through the Spirit, we're going to touch on the alphabet gang or the Fruit Loop thing. And what compelled me to go into this is that basically that's the time of the month approaching Thursday. Okay, and we already know what's gonna happen on that. And that's completely wicked and going off according to the scriptures, because the scriptures is given for us to make our decisions based upon. That's how the world should be governed or directed. As a matter of fact, let's go to that real quick. The scriptures give you the instructions on how you're supposed to live your life. This is Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, right? It says, in the law that endureth forever, the law, the instructions, the handbook is all in the scriptures. You see, and in this world, the scriptures are not being dealt with. Judgments and decisions are not made based upon the scriptures, and that's why, hence, you have a whole month based on that right there. The Fruit Loops, okay? And that's going off. You see? That's not that's not going to create life. That's anti-life. Okay, and what else is Esau pushes? Different ways for birth. So that's one of the ways he's destroying life. But also what? The Molech sacrifice, which y'all know what that is. The A to the B to the O to the R to the T. Right? He pushes all this stuff because he's against life. Esau is completely against life. He's against life, and he's against everything that's righteous. He's all for things that are wicked. For the ways of Satan, he's satanic. He's adverse unto life. Okay, it says, all they that keep it shall come to life. So whoever keeps the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, his commands, the things that he demands of us, but such as leave it shall die. And that's what's happening in this world. Esau Edom has left it, and that's why death is being pushed out. That's why the world is in the state it's in. You have a whole month endorsing this, and also businesses are now being forced to endorse this. The Fruit Loop thing. And I have precepts on that, man, but that's completely going off. And ultimately, we know the Fruit Loop thing is a part of the NWO. You see, it's a part of that order that Esau is pushing on this whole planet Earth. All right, a part of his newer order, he wants to destroy families, especially amongst the Israelites. You see, destroy families, lower the population. This all is going towards his NWO. Pushing this. You see, artificial people are walking around this planet Earth. And that's completely wicked. That's going off. This is CNN published Thursday, May 25th. The mistake Target made by removing P to the R to the I to the D items. They removed those out of their store. And that's creating chaos. And that's complete. And the fact that that's a problem is showing complete wickedness, man. That's showing you we're in Sodom and Gomorrah all over again. Spiritual Sodom and Egypt is what America is applied to, according to Revelation, the 11th chapter. And let's get this real quick. I don't got to read too much on this. But it says, leading Alphabet group raised alarm to business community on coordinated anti-alphabet attacks, call on Target to lead. So let's read. It's a point I wanted to get on here. Okay. Because the point says kind of where I want. Because I'm not going to read this whole thing. Yep, here we go. This is the third paragraph. It says extremist attacks and harassment of businesses for standing in solidarity with the Fruit Loop community and values diversity and equity and inclusion have challenged Target and businesses more broadly to lead, to demonstrate what they mean when investing in and standing with Fruit Loops. No, this is not the one. Let me see if I can find it. It was basically speaking about them coming against let's see, where is it? There it is. It's the second paragraph is what I was looking for. Let's read it. It says, recent pushback against businesses such as Anheuser-Busch and Target, blatantly organized by extreme groups, serves as a wake-up call for all businesses that support the Fruit Loop. It says, I've seen this extremist playbook before. Their goal, dang. It says their goal is clear: to prevent Fruit Loop inclusion and representation, to silence our allies and make our community invisible. These attacks fuel hate against Fruit Loop, as we've seen the year more 500 Fruit Loop that restrict basic freedoms and aim to erase Fruit Loop. Basically, it was one that was going into them. Let me see, I don't know where's it. I read it. This article. But ultimately, you know, the point, I got the point in it. You see, they're they want to force these businesses to endorse that shit, man. And that's not even just happening with businesses. That's happening in this whole world as a whole. And they want these businesses to come against Fruit Loop. So I got precepts lined up to prove that's going off. And that's absolutely unacceptable in the sight of Yahweh Bashem Shai. This is Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lied with the woman, both of them have committed an abomination. Abomination is something that's detestable, so unacceptable, disgusting unto Yahweh Bashem Shai. So that act right there is disgusting unto the Lord. It says they shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. So that's considered an illicit sexual act. And that's what's being pushed in this world. Illicit sexual act is what fornication really means. Fornication is not sex before marriage. Fornication goes into illicit sexual acts. Mainly, the main one is adultery. And then you have other illicit sexual acts. That's what fornication means. When you go into the word, it says illicit sexual acts. And this is where it names the illicit sexual acts right here in Leviticus 20th chapter. Okay? That's going off. And that's a sin worthy of death. This is Deuteronomy 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are an abomination unto Yahweh Bashem Shai. Detestable. Right? So that whole thing, this whole thing being pushed is completely wicked. And all these people that are down with it, they're going to get put to death. You're down with this whole system, the way this world is being ran, you're going to be put to death because it's completely against the Heavenly Father and His Son. Let's check this out. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 9 and 10. Know ye not that unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Shai? And that's completely unrighteous. That movement, the things that stands for, is completely unrighteous. The whole world is unrighteous. And all these things that it's going to name, this world endorses at a high vibration. It says, be not deceived, neither fornicators, which ultimately is ultimately adultery and illicit sexual acts. It says, nor idolaters, so worshiping idols, nor adulterers. Now, what is Babylon the Great called? Mother of harlots and abominations. Right? It says, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind. It says that this is unrighteous that is not going to be in the kingdom. The kingdom is going to be on this planet Earth. It says, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Shai. You see? And that's complete, absolute degenerate wickedness that's being pushed out. All right, and it's going to lead to judgment being brought. This is Revelation 13 and verse 15. It says, and he had power to give life into the image of the beast. This speaking on this revised reigning empire we're in now. It says that the image of the beast should both speak and cause. As many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you don't worship the image of this beast, which is what? The system that's being pushed out. This revised Romanian way of life that's being pushed out. All the things, the different idols that's pushed. The Fruit Loop thing, Christianity. All these things are going to the image of the beast. And if you speak out or you come against that, you'll be canceled in the society, because that word killed means to be set apart, to be separated from, loosely paraphrasing. Because basically when they're actually going to put people to death as well, but they're going to ultimately be making you have to unplug from the society, or they're going to make you're going to get canceled if you come against the image of the beast. You come against the NWO, the New World Order, and you're not down with what Esau is pushing, you will get your have to be forced to unplug from his society. He will take every ounce of power you have for not bowing down to him. Lastly, let's wrap it up with this one. This is Isaiah 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, which that's evil. And it's endorsed at a high vibration all throughout the internet. They're about to have a whole month over it. It says that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And that's what's happening in this world, man. And also, we understand that the ultimate thing that's gonna that is gonna show your servitude towards this beast. That's the way you really worship the beast, is you have to take the sea hip. Okay, which is that Revelation 13 and 16. You see, without that sea hip, you're not gonna be able to do anything in the society. Okay, and that's ultimately the Lord set it up for. He has an elect who is not going to bow down to this devil, and the Lord is going to sustain them, and they're going to have to be unplugged from the society and live full on faith on the Lord. But the Lord put a special spirit on them to be able to deal with that. And Abarat Tazah, we be those men, and we able to continue and be ready. You see, the Lord keeps his spirit on us. But anyway, it's the point of this lesson, man. This is why this place has to be destroyed, man. All right. But anyways, Lord will, it was edifying. Double honors unto the apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule and teach well. And until next time, all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kudash. Till next time, Shalom.